All right, morning everybody. We got about 40 minutes till sunup. We're running a little late this morning because we got a little ways to walk. We're gonna go over here, go down through this bottom and get up on a flat. It's close to the edge of a field, which is private, but we're gonna stay on public. So there's a little bit of timber between us and the field, but maybe we'll get lucky this morning. Let's see what happens. We had to go down a ways from where I wanted to go up. It's just too wet and slick. And I did not think about having to cross that creek. So we had to come down here a ways and we're gonna backtrack some. Go up this hill where it's a little less steep right here. We'll go up here and get set up. Alright, we're all set up. I don't know if you can see anything yet, but I'll give you a scan of what we're looking at. Yeah, it's a little dark yet. Really thick. I think we're right pretty much in the bedding area almost. Once you come up to the top of this hill, you're kind of just in it, so it's not like you're in there tromping around in it. We got it set up pretty quietly. I only had one deer I kicked up. It blew at me and took off, so hopefully it wasn't that big buck. We'll see. Something else will come through, I'm sure. That guy snuck in on us. He came right up over this hill right here. Like right there. It popped right up over it. I didn't see him till he was probably 25 yards from me. Wasn't expecting him to come up there. I figured it was gonna be down farther. So I'll have to keep an eye on that spot just in case. Of course, I come up here to this field I wanted to look at. Look over this way and see nothing but big old rat running away. Start walking a little closer, kind of see where area he was in and bedded down, and 6 more does jumped out. They were down in this. You can see that. There's a big hole right there, pretty much just a hole, and there's garbage and everything else all scattered around here. And they were all just bedded down right down in there. Maybe I need to come over here on this field next time. We'll see. We'll make a plan for it sometime.
Well, we're back in the truck. Time to go eat some turkey. Go say hi and hang out with everybody for a little bit, and then I'm going to get back at it. Seen that big buck. He was definitely a shooter. So, I don't know if we're going to be back in here this evening or not. Probably not. Probably going to go over to another spot where I seen some nice deer. So, I'll be back with you guys later.
Why do I always hunt areas that have big ass hills? We got a big one to go up here, boys and girls. Alright, we got set up on the edge of this bedding. Unfortunately, two other guys just crashed right through this bedding area to sit over there on that field edge. And I got another guy back behind me down in this bottom. I've never seen anybody over here. And of course today there's 3 people. Maybe it'll help us, we'll see.
Okay, well, this morning was a bust. We had some people come through on us, like I said. I think it kind of messed everything up. It's a good spot. I think we would have seen deer for sure. But public land, it's part of it. We're going to go out to another spot this evening. It's kind of close to town because I'm on call. I need to stay close to the tow truck. I've never ever seen another person back here hunting except for one guy that lives back here, and I only seen him over where he was at because he was tracking a deer that he had shot. So I know I'm not going to run into anybody back here. It's a good spot. I've seen several monstrous bucks come in on me here. Just haven't been lucky enough to get on one. I know there's one out here that's running around that's at least 180, probably close to 200 inches, but he's over on the other side of the road. We might get lucky, might wander over here, so we'll see. Pulling up to the area now, so we're gonna go in here and get set up.
Well, of course, I didn't even make it off the road any farther than 20 yards, and we kicked deer up. Never fails. We're going back here anyways, maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, we're all set up. This is what our view looks like. Nice little pinch point right here. They like to come up from right over there, up that hillside, and they cut through here, or they come out from over here on my left, and they run down here along this fence line. It's an old road bed where I'm sitting on. They travel it a lot, so let's see if we can get lucky.
Well, another unsuccessful evening of hunting. Didn't see a single deer. I don't know what the deal is. Actually, I think I do know what the deal is. Let me just show you guys real quick. See that big bright thing right there? Looks like a sun. That's the moon. She's full. and she's bright. And I think them deer are running all night long. So I don't even know if I'm gonna hunt in the morning. Might do a midday hunt tomorrow. See if that will change my luck any. So we'll see. Stay tuned. I'll be with you guys. All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is November 29th. I didn't end up getting up and going hunting this morning. And I know I said I was going to do a midday hunt, but that didn't happen either. So it's 12:30. We're heading out to an area I've hunted it one other time. It looks really good. I've seen a lot of sign, but we're going to go hunt in a different direction from where I was at last time. So I don't even know what to expect when I walk in out here. It might be too thick to even hunt. I don't know. But we're going to go in there and find out. And hopefully we can see something, because I'm tired of going out and not seeing deer. And you guys are probably tired of just sitting here listening to me talk. I've seen one deer in, 4 days? That's not good. So let's get out here, get set up, and see what we can get on. Another thing, you guys like the way I wear my hats? I look goofy half the time in these videos, but this hat, I don't like when it's over my ears when I don't need it to be. So it's always rolled up. And the one you seen earlier in the video with the face mask, when I'm not wearing the face mask, I tuck it up into the hat and then put the hat on. So I look like a dang cone head. That's why my hat was sticking up way up here, but whatever works. You know how I say I'm always hunting areas with big hills. This is another one of those areas. It's as soon as you start into the timber, it's just straight down. But it's nice because it's close to the truck. And if I do shoot a deer, I can probably just run a rope down here and drag it up the hill. So that might not be too bad. And as long as it stays in the bottom, it won't be too bad. I have a cart if I need to get it out and get it in there. So I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Okay, we're all geared up, sprayed down. One more thing, if you guys don't use nose jammer, you definitely need to be, because that stuff, it just works. I didn't, in my last video that posted on YouTube yesterday, I believe, I don't take shotgun hunting seriously, which I think I said in that video. I'm in a garage all day long with a bunch of people that were smoking, and we were eating and cooking, and all I did was spray down with that stuff. And that buck, given he was a younger buck, probably 2.5, my scent was blowing straight to him. Could not have went any more straight. When I did a wind check, it went down and it actually touched the scrape that buck came in and hit. So it works. All I did was coat myself down with it. I know if you actually read the directions, it says to spray a 20-yard radius, I believe, around your area you're going to hunt, but I just spray it right on myself. Don't get it on your skin. If you get to sweating, it'll burn a little. So, all right. Now, I'm going to show you guys this hill. All right, there's the truck. And as soon as you start going down, it's just like, just straight drop off here. It's not horrible, but when it comes time to getting a deer out of places like this, it's not fun. So try to make them count. Hopefully it don't run very far in the opposite direction. I like it when they run to the truck. So, all right, let's get quiet and go down here and find a tree to get set up in. Okay, found the area I think I want to sit in, but we have a problem. There's a lot of good straight trees in here to climb, but all the good straight ones, 90% of the trees back here are shagbark hickory trees, and shagbark and climbers do not get along. The tree's bald by the time you get to the top of it. You've sheared off all the bark. It's loud. They don't get a good bite on the tree. I see a couple of straight ones,
They're good trees, but they're not quite where I want them to be. But we might just have to sit off a little bit farther than I want. So let's get set up. Okay, here's our setup. Got a field back behind us. Wind's blowing into the field. And we're going to be looking this direction. Anything that's coming out to it. There's a lot of good trails around here. I'll show you here. It's hard to see on the camera, but there's a lot of good paths that are leading right through here. There's a fence row that actually runs across that field. And there's some paths back over here that are running that way along the field. They're running that fence line. There's actually a fence right here by me that runs the other direction. You can tell where they've been jumping across it. I was wanting to find a scrape to set on, but I didn't see any up here. They were mostly down in that bottom. But like I said, I think they travel this a lot, it looks like. So get quiet. We got a ways to go probably before we're going to see anything. It is 1:40. I'm going to say it'll be 4 o'clock, I bet, before anything moves. If it does move. Because it seems like I haven't seen anything until like right before dark when I do see things. So okay, didn't see a single deer yet again. I don't know what the problem is. Probably need to start hunting food sources more because it is getting cool. I need to stay out of the timber more, I guess. I really expected to see some deer in there tonight. I haven't hunted that area much, so I didn't know what to expect. I've only been in there one other time, but I at least seen deer that time. So, I don't know. I guess you just get a video of me talking most of the time, so enjoy. Next time you see me will be next weekend is second shotgun season. I gotta run to Chicago Thursday and pick up my boy Levi, and we're gonna book it back so we can get an evening hunt in on opening day of second shotgun season. So be looking forward to that. Hopefully we can get him on his first deer. So we'll see what happens. Get back with us next time. Stay tuned. Have a good one. Good luck to you guys out there. For anybody that gets to hunt throughout the week, I won't be. Have a good one.